And Act says Blue.
It's a conflict of interest. You know, I'm not going to get in their business, but I always knew BlueFace was pretty stupid. I'm going to tell you why. BlueFace is signed to Wack100 and managed by Wack100.
Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be mob-ties business-wise. I love all the mob-ties street. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years, P. We ain't dropped number 2 projects.
What's good, y'all? I know y'all heard about Finesse 2 times wanting to leave Jay Prince Jr. and Mob Ties because he signed to them and they're signed to the label. He's not signed to the label. It happened with Wu-Tang and caused a problem. It's written in plain English with plain percentages and numbers, but they still seem to miss it. And Act says BlueFace has that type of deal with Wack, and he's stupid for that. So let's get to the content.
Oh yeah, we gotta put that up.
Yeah,
I called that nigga act like he didn't know what I was talking about.
Here you go, Killer. Play this instead. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
The nigga got to talking to me about Finesse 2 times contract.
It's the conflict of interest. You know, I'm not going to get in their business, but I always knew BlueFace was pretty stupid. I'm going to tell you why. BlueFace is signed to Wack100 and managed by Wack100. Let me tell you how this works. When you sign to, so if you're the manager of the guy to a label, they take at least half already. Then you're getting managed by the guy who owns the label. So of your 50% that you're getting, or less than 50%, he's still taking at least 20% of that too. It's double dipping. You get what I'm saying? So you never sign, you never get managed, or you don't have a management company owned by the people that also sign you. They take at least half already. Then you're getting managed by the guy who owns the label. So of your 50% that you're getting, or less than 50%, he's still taking at least 20% of that too. It's double dipping. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
so you never sign,
there, right?
You never get managed.
So let's stop it right there. So this is how, when I called the crazy dude, I said, yo, where did you get this from? He said, well, Finesse 2 times has JPE, which is Jay Prince's dad, the father, Mob Ties, Moneybag Yo, then Atlantic. That's right. That's okay. So what, he got 20%? I said, nah, he got 20% and 50%, which is 10%, right? I said, okay. I said, so what did he say he got? He said he ended up with like $30,000, $40,000. That's what they gave him out the budget, right? I said, okay. I said, all right, so this is how it works for me. For one, ain't no 4 or 5 people in there. If BlueFace get an advancement of $500,000, he get $500,000. You don't take 20% of the $500,000? Absolutely not. You get $500,000. Now let's just say the budget's $1 million. He said, well, Wack, where you make your money at? I said, I'm gonna tell you. The other $500,000 is for what? He got quiet. I said, what's the other $500,000 for? It's $1 million on the table. I done gave the artist $500,000. Can't you say 50%? Let's call it 50%. What's the other $500,000 for? He said, well, the album got to get done. Producers, studio time, features, mix, mastering, videos, all that. Right. So, okay. So how much you think that costs? He said more than $500,000. I said, exactly. Now, because I'm Wack, right? I may get all that shit done for $400,000 because the producers didn't charge me. The video that cost $50,000, they charged me $25,000. Right. I said, so let me ask you something. If you just said all that costs over $500,000, that would mean if I gave him $500,000 and it cost $600,000, I'm 100,000 in the hole, right? Right. Which ultimately puts him in the hole because we got to recoup everything before the other money come in, right? Right. But if Wack can get it done for another 400,000, you got a problem with me making money on the label side because my name and my relationship save money? He said no. He said, but BlueFace got the $500,000, right? Yeah, but you didn't take no money. No, I gave him his $500,000. He said, wouldn't your management kick in? And I said, well, once the album's done and everything's out, and I go set tours up and do deals over here and deals over there and boxing deals over here and this over there, then my management money kicks in. He said, and you take half of that? I said, no. The max is 20%. It's illegal to do anything over 20%. He said, no way you giving him all that. I said, all my artists get the same deal. That's why they don't go nowhere. Now, the rest of them, they fucked up because they got 5 hands in the pot. So Finesse 40,000 takes him 12 deals to get what BlueFace might get in one. And you got management that's finna go over here and make it happen that shouldn't. Cardi B features and God knows Liquor Lemonade videos and these features and that, and you in Europe on your first run out, which doesn't happen. You got artists been around there 10, 15 years, they've been on a European run. And all kind of other shit. We ain't gonna talk about when a nigga sleep and his phone go off at 8 o'clock at night. What's up? BlueFace in jail for attempted murder in Vegas. And he on the freeway and calling attorneys and make get on planes to be at the courthouse 7 o'clock in the morning and going to book houses and so they can bail, give you a bill and give you ankle. I said, it's a whole lot come with it, because a lot of times when you and your management in that building, they ain't going to the streets. Oh, when we talking about streets, let's talk about what comes with that. What the should look like for when all that's going on. Well, that's a cost that's zeroed out. That just comes with it. He said, Wack, I'm sorry I mentioned your name. I thought he had the same contract as Finesse. I said, hell no. That's why you don't do that kind of shit. Now, Finesse could get out his contract. He just don't know what to do. Why won't you do it? I said, because he a snake. 90% of the artists in this game was a snake. This is why I understand why they do Finesse the way they did it. They know as soon as he get a name, as soon as he gets some popularity, he gonna turn on him. So what they do, they whoop him out the gate. So when he turn on him, like he do, I want out the contract. Fuck y'all. They feel good about it. I get it. I tell every week, Wack, man, nah, he's a snake. I see it in you. You just called me talking crazy about the very same that put you in position for you to talk to me. You a snake. So I see what you was doing, academics. Bad example. BlueFace ain't got 5 on the contract, bro. The crazy part about it is, shit, he really my business partner now, because that's what I do. I build and cut him in as part of the owners.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how you do that. Like, you know, all my cats I start off managing, we usually convert into being business partners because the contract runs out. I don't go nowhere. They don't go nowhere. Business is still coming in. And I'm one of them that create. Yeah, Wack, what you got going on? You want to f with that? Yeah, all right, I got 20% for you. What I got to throw in, nothing. Just do whatever I need to do. I'll figure something out. That's it. This platform I'm building right here, there's nothing but content. You think I didn't give him a percentage?
All I gotta ask.
You think I didn't get it? Hold on. You think I didn't give him a? You just found out last week. Yo, Wack, how the woo woo woo. Oh, that shit gonna make a bunch of money. God damn, I know what you was doing. I said I gave you 20%. He said you gave me ownership or something. The number cut. Yeah. Oh, all right. He didn't even realize it. Now I'm giving him 20% ownership. So that means everything that happens after him, he still eat, whether he there or not. Now you ask yourself, do you turn your back on them type of situations?
No,
Not at all.
That academics told me, ain't no way you. I said, yeah, bro, that's how that work, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said, Blue will tell you. When Wack signed me, he gave me $250,000. My house cost me another $300,000 down payment to get in there. I didn't have no FICO score. I don't know how the loan was in my name. I didn't give him no down payment. It was a brand new Porsche in the driveway, and Unc went home, went to sleep. I don't know where it came from. He just handled it. I said, my nigga is dead. Don't do what the motherfuckers do, bro. Longevity equals success. Make money with a nigga 1,000,000 times instead of beating him once. It works out better.
That's a fact.
And I taught him the game. How you think he was able to go do deals with his baby mama? That wasn't my deal. I taught him how to do the deal. You never heard me have a vested interest in none of that.
I think what throws me off is how much they want it to be a bad thing. And it's like they harp on what the perception of how they want it to look. And it's like, I'm telling you, no, bro, this is what it is. But no, it couldn't be that simple. It couldn't be you just doing this.
Nigga